ain't talk I turn. Bad blood clot youth make it say me ain't talk I turn. Bad blood clot youth make it off 5 months. Take it off from my belly, left off now dumb. Step
Yo, wanna see that me engineer? Wanna see that me engineer? You're full of hits, you know. You're full of hits. You're full of hits. You're full of hits. That is it. That is it. That is it. Oh my goodness, guys! Welcome, welcome, welcome to the live for tonight. Can you guys hear me? Let me know if you guys can hear me. Big up to everyone. Big up to each and everyone who is here for tonight. Big up on yourself, guys. Big up on yourself. It's a revolutionized era, guys. Appreciate each and every one of you. Today is Thursday, April 30th, guys. Everyone in the world where you are, just big up on the damn self. Happy Slip and Slide Thursday. How are we doing? How are we feeling? It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure, guys, to be with each and every one of you guys here tonight. All right. Big up to the chat. Big up to the chat. Let's see what's happening in the chat right now. Let's see. All right. We have from early, we have One Side Place in the building. Big up yourself, One Side Place. Thank you for being on the live for tonight. Big up yourself, One Side Place. We also have Untouchable in the building. Big up yourself, Untouchable. Thank you for being here tonight. Let's see who's here. We also have Fully Toucher in the building. Big up yourself, Fully Toucher. It's a pleasure to have you here tonight. Kyle, big up your damn self. Big up yourself, Kyle. Thank you for being on the live for tonight. Big up yourself, Kyle. We also have Great Normal in the building. Big up yourself, Great Normal. Thank you for being here tonight. We also have Diana Desir in the building. Big up yourself, Diana. It's a pleasure to have you here tonight. Big up each and every one checking in, guys. Tomorrow is Friday, right? It seemed like, guys, in all honesty, it really seemed like it was yesterday that was Monday. And today's Thursday, and tomorrow is almost Friday already. It's we're almost at the end of the week, and we just have to give thanks. Definitely have to give thanks to be alive and well, to be able to be in the space together, talking all things Masicka related. Of course, it's a pleasure hanging out with you guys tonight. Special shout out to my members who are part of my membership program. Guys, don't forget that you can subscribe to the membership program. So far, I have 79 of you guys who's a part of my lovely, beautiful membership program. It's never too late to join. Big up to each and everyone who have joined already. Big up to each and everyone who have been enrolled one way or the other in the membership program, whether you are one side or whether you say Gaza or whether you say Vendetta. Big up to each and every one of you guys. As you know it, Mellz One Side Revolutionist. This is the page where everyone is joining. Everyone can join in for a conversation. We can disagree to agree. We can talk. We can be passionate as long as we keep it respectful to the space. As long as we keep it respectful to the artists. Of course, each and every one of you guys, welcome, welcome, one and all. Thank you for being here tonight. So we are all things bossy, guys. We're all things bossy as we slip and slide all the way till the summer. And I don't know how you guys are feeling, but I'm feeling really happy about this summer. Summer is one of my, well, not one of, but my favorite time of the year. It doesn't matter how hot it gets, no matter what happens. Summer is always have a very special place in my heart. Like, I don't know, I love spring also, but it doesn't matter what happens. It's like I'm always looking forward to summer. So I really love summer. And then from a musical standpoint, from a dancehall standpoint, I love what I'm seeing so far leading up to summer. There's so many artists out there doing their thing, wanting to have that summer hit. There's so much artists out there already have their summer hit already. We know that Masicka is number one in that lineup. Of course, there's other artists as well, such as other artists such as Alkaline, who have already has his hit song for the year, for the year so far, leading up to summer. And there's other artists too. We have this beautiful, wonderful rhythm that we are gearing up for, the Hill and Gully. So it's very interesting, and it's very fun, as it relates to definitely what the Hill and Gully rhythm have in store for us. So it's really a beautiful thing to see, guys. So it's Boasty and it's Slip and Slide Thursday, guys, and we're gonna check into all things Boasty, all things Slip and Slide when we check into the Masicka universe. As for right now, just checking in with the numbers to see how we're doing, how we're looking so far. Boasty, the last time I checked today, it was at 3.7 million views on YouTube. Right, continue to buy and stream Boasty on all major platforms. Slip and Slide is, the last time I checked, also on YouTube, was at 1.1 million views as well. So of course, make sure that we're doing the right thing. We are streaming, we're buying Boasty on all major platform as well. Slip and Slide, it's at 6.3k views per hour. And of course, as for the views per hour, that we want to always keep that running up, because the more we run up those per hour, it's the more people who are listening to the music as well. So, we haven't checked the charts in a while, but speaking of charts, I want to take the opportunity to, of course, look at what's happening over on Spotify. So just want to look at Spotify really quickly as far as the artist is concerned. Let me see. A little bit tiny, but I'll just read you guys through it if you cannot see it. Big up to DL Citadelian in the building. Big up yourself. Bless up, Mellz. Big up yourself. Thank you for being on the live for tonight. Big up, big up, big up, big up yourself. All right. So from a Spotify standpoint, as you guys can see, just checking in for the week, the top 10 Masicka songs that are trending for the week on Spotify so far. Of course, you have Hit and Run, a big song that we just cannot get over. It's always one of those songs that's always trending. The combination of the artistry from Shensia and also from Masicka holding down the number one spot. We also have White's one of those songs, guys, just not going anywhere. It's just always there. Ask about it in the UK, they will tell you, when you look on things UK related and you look at dancehall, this, the song, the number one song over there that's trending. And from a chart perspective, when you do check the charts, you will see that Masicka is one of those songs, or White from Masicka rather, is one of those songs that's always trending on the charts. Then we have Rich Sex, right? Number 3, right? So we have 56 million for Hit and Run. We have 12 million for Whites, and we have 7 million for Rich Sex so far, holding on the number 3 spot. Boasty at number 4, which with at 636k views so far. And we have Ting Load with, of course, Masicka and Protege, 399K views, right? And we also have Mute holding on to number 6 with 5 million views. Tyrant again, Tyrant. We know how Tyrant is, guys. Tyrant is one of those songs where it left the chart, it appears. Tyrant is one of those songs we cannot get enough of, right? It literally will just leave the charts and it just reappear as well. So talk about things with substance, talk about music with depth, right? That's what we're talking about here. Holding now 11 million views on Spotify, Tyrant. We also have 20matic, also one of those songs from ever since, always holding down in the top 10, top 5, 20matic, one of those songs that, always is here with us. 7 million views. And number 9, we have Leader, of course, that's a banger from Masicka, and also featuring Dexter Dapp, 17 million views. Number 10, we have Keys, 2 million views on Spotify. So it's good when we can come, guys, and have a whole conversation as what's happening in the music world. I know from time to time, a lot of, the fans, Just Skinny would always just come and share. Other people will always come and share based on what's happening as far as the views is concerned. Shinzilla Marta in the building. Big up yourself, Shinzilla Marta. Thank you for checking in for tonight. Big up yourself. Thank you for being here tonight. Fully Taught says, what about Carbon Mellz? Not in the top 10, but of course I could always check to let you know where on the charts it falls. Give me 1 second here. I was literally looking on the corb.net chart earlier on before I get literally over to Spotify to see what was happening over there. Carbon, let me just pull it up that way you can see it for yourself as well. So from corb.net, Carbon, we have it at number, let me see, at 41. So 1.1 million views, and it has 879 views, so 879 views, right, per daily views. So we need, as far as the daily views, we need to do some work there. But as far as the views, the YouTube views, well, not the YouTube, but the views overall on Spotify, we're looking at 1.1 million, right? So the views are important, but also as far as when it comes to the impact of the music, the quality of the music, those things are things that we need to hold into consideration also, because again, both they walk hand in hand together. So yeah, that's what's happening, inside of, what Masicka is up to, based on the views and based on the top 10 Spotify and what's happening over there on YouTube. Big up to Kwesi in the building. Big up yourself, Kwesi. Big up Mellz. Big up to all Crooks. Big up yourself, Kwesi. It's a pleasure to have you here tonight. Big up to each and everyone in the chat, both Crooks and everyone. We also have Ricochet in the building. Bless up, Mellz. Big up yourself, Ricochet. Thank you for being here on the live for tonight. Big up yourself. It's an absolute pleasure to have you here tonight. So yeah, checking in with the chart, see what's happening, see what's going on as far as from a Masicka standpoint. Just having each and every one be aware of the top 10 on Spotify. I know from time to time we tend to talk about YouTube, one of those dominant space, to check to see where the music the music is concerned. So on the conversation, when people say that our artist music doesn't connect, we explain it more. We explain more about the connection, the impact, the substance, and the longevity. And you can see that based on the different songs that will pop up on the number 10, number 5 charts, right? Both new and old, right? So we can talk about our artist's pensive skill, right? That, we can give him that, right? So when we see a mixture of the old and new music trending, that speaks volume. So we know that it's growth and it's depth of the music, and we have to give, Masicka the credit for that. So we can say what we want. We can argue, right? We can argue, as we will. But, when it comes to Masicka, he's running dancehall right now. So he is the man that is consistently talked about right now in the musical space. So we can agree to disagree. But every nookie, every corner, everywhere I turn, right, he's always to be, on the topic of conversation. Great Normal in the building. Big up yourself, Great Normal. Thank you for being a part of the live for tonight. Big up yourself. Thank you for being here tonight. Big up, big up, big up to each and everyone who is joining in for tonight. Big up to each and everyone. Also, let's not, forget about buying. Make sure that we are buying and we're streaming Masicka music on all major platforms. I cannot stress that enough. The quality of the music also walks hand in hand with the stream. You know, big up to the fan base that we have out there that's doing an extremely good job so far, getting the music out there, getting of course our artists' work out there as well. But it's not a popularity contest, but it's more of quality over quantity. So let's continue to buy and stream Masicka music on all major platforms. Alrighty. For tonight, I want to share, because it's Thursday and normally we tend to do things more like a throwback thing. So before we hop into the Masicka universe, I want to look at a throwback video with you guys. It's a throwback video. Let's view that throwback video together. That throwback video is from no other than, I literally came across it today while I was looking for content, and I was like, oh my god, there was such a beautiful moment. I don't know which year, but it was a throwback moment from Lady Saw. She was at Reggae Sunfest. I don't know what year it was, but big up to Lady Saw 1, Lady Saw number 2. All right, so it was a beautiful throwback moment, and I wanted to share it with you guys. So not sure again which year this was, but it's pretty a good vibe, and I want you guys to take a look at this performance from no other than the one-time queen of dancehall, which is Lady Saw. So let's take a look, guys.
Play low. I'm gonna explain.
Silver Star.
Everything here is mine. All the bruises, we cut up them. This is mine. Everything is mine. And I love them. Let me tell you. Miche. No cement, no silicone. Tiff that no on them board. Me backside it naturally to it. Some girl whole body is a form. Oh, you the belly and you look so. How you do breast and you look so? How you do body and you look so? My girl, you don't see your butt. Me and me look good for that. Me see a good for that. Play low. Let me tell you something. If you do up your body, make sure you got a good doctor. Don't pay $1,000 for it. Yeah, if you not do up the breast, it's all right to me. But look here now. And so drop out and I hope nobody no charge you there. But no silicone, tiff that up on that phone. The backside it naturally to one. Some girl whole body it a phone. Me stay a good body now, me stay a good clothes. Stay so damn good, girl at shot me a road. Me stay a good house, them pa me stay a good land, let bad mind, girl them a drop up plan. Me stay a good life, and me stay a good dream. Make girl want kill me, just to be queen. Me stay a good nookie, make the man want me back before me came back that biggie bully back a back shot.
Silver Star. People.
Oh my goodness, guys. It's such a good moment to see. A really good moment to see. Big up to Lady Saw. Oh my goodness. Big up to her. It was such a beautiful video to see, raw dancehall talent, of course. So we live for that era, of course, with Lady Saw. What great memories. Big up to Lady Saw. Big up. I had to share that throwback moment with you guys. Also big up to Great Normal in the chat for the first super chat of the night. Big up to you, Great Normal, for that $5 super chat. Thank you for your support on the live for tonight. It's greatly appreciated, Great Normal. All right, big up yourself, Great Normal. Thank you for that $5 super chat. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you for your support on the live for tonight. Siobhan, you're here. Oh my goodness, Siobhan. Okay. Gaza on the dancehall. Okay, what else? What else you have for me for tonight, Siobhan? What else? All right, Josie in the building. Big up yourself, Josie. Thank you for that $5 super chat on the live for tonight. Big up yourself, girl. Big up to you, Josie. Thank you for passing through tonight. Your donation is greatly appreciated. Thank you for your support on the live for tonight. All right, thank you, Josie, for that donation on the live.
This Cardinal main vlogger crashing out.
Big up yourself, Josie. Thank you for that donation on the live for tonight. Is greatly appreciated. Siobhan, you're still here, Siobhan. I just have something to play for you real quickly, Siobhan. Let me know how you're feeling.
All right. So what song? You do not even know. One song name, good. I don't know his song name, brother. I'm not gonna lie. I don't even know his song name. I'm telling you, album mood and drop the best song for the year already. Right.
And then I'll make him and release this as okay.
Bro, at 8 hours the song only have 20K. Nobody know want to see song that. They don't want to talk about it. They want other people to talk about it and we just both do. Don't talk about it now. The song already. So I got
5, isn't it? Yeah, we get a 5.
4.
This, other than, no, you have to explain by yourself. Don't come jam with me now. Explain by yourself. 4, we get 5.
And then girl good and Boasty and Panic. They are the finish line. It's a song good. Just a come up out of block.
No, if I start.
All right, big up yourself, Siobhan. If you're still in on the chat, big up yourself. All right. All right. We also have King J in the building. Big up yourself, King J. Thank you for being a part of the live for tonight. Big up yourself, King J. Thank you for being here. King J said, big up Mellz. Big up to you, King J. It's a pleasure to have you here tonight. Big up yourself. Big up yourself. Thank you for being here tonight. All right, guys, we're just going to slip and slide into the Masicka universe. You know, what do I have in store for you guys? A ton of videos, a ton of interactive videos based on what's happening. You know, we're in the slip and slide era. So, of course, we're tapping into all things slip and slides. You know, that way you guys can react, see what's going on. We can react together, see what's going on. Again, big up to our DJ, big up to what he's doing out here. Do have a few videos to share with you guys. Take a look. We live for it. Big up to is that Malvo Entertainment. I think that's Malvo Entertainment. Oh my god, guys, I almost butchered it. I almost butchered the name. I literally thought twice before literally saying that out loud. But big up to Malvo Entertainment for making a video like this. I mean, so much hate that's going around, so much hate train that we see going around as far as, you know, slip and slide is concerned. And it's not just a slip and slide thing, because it just seemed like, because Masicka, you know, he's at the top right now, and there's such microscope that he's under. Every little thing that he's doing is always getting critique. He always being ridiculed by, you know, other fan bases, and that's okay, right? Something that we will learn, and something that I had to learn quickly, right? Dog don't just bark, right? Dog don't just bark. People don't just throw stones at an empty mango tree, right? Type of thing. So, you know, the more that you elevate, the more the hate is gonna be. So as far as Masicka is concerned, I'm sure that he knows that, right? It comes with the business. It's a part of the business, right? You know, the being ridiculed at every turn, being, you know, critique at every turn. So again, you know, I said, you know, many times, and I'll say it again. And it's a good thing that when you have other people, they come out and they push certain narrative, we're here to push back, right? Well, let me not say we, but I am here to push back as far as, you know, certain narratives, certain things that's, you know, that comes up when it comes to the artist. And we know it, right? What we cannot deny it. Everybody like what they like, and at the same time, people may not like what they don't like, right? And that's fine. It's not you have to like the song or you have to like Masicka type of thing, but it's much more. So, all right, then majority rule, majority rule as far as we see the impact of the song. That's how we have a whole Masicka universe to be able to interact with what's happening inside of Masicka universe based on the work that he's doing, where people are constantly posting about, people are constantly talked about, right? So, I mean, to each is his own. Right, but we're glad when we can have other people, you know, can come out and they can say, listen, hey, we know there's a hate train going on, yada yada yada. You know, what do you love? You love music, or you just love to talk, right? But at the end, I do believe, you know, still that majority rule, and that's just all I'll say where that is concerned. Majority rule, without even speaking negatively about other people who always have the most to say. And what I'll say though, and I think Masicka figured this out so quickly, in a situation like that, you just keep working, and just let the work speak for itself. In the end, people are gonna always talk, people are gonna always have the most to say, especially people when they are intimidated. They are intimidated, they might be intimidated, or the artist may be intimidated by the artist, type of thing. And he learns that quickly, right? And a lot of us out here, we may think that, oh, the artist needs to be shielded, or he needs to be protected. But I don't believe that Masicka is out here doing dancehall music and thinking that he needs to be protected. I don't think he feels that type of way, right? As a vlogger out here, I believe, all right, then we are here to, when certain things are said, we're out here to clear up certain narrative, clear up certain things when they are said. And obviously we have those fans out there too, who tend to comes out many a time and clear up certain narrative that's out there. So yeah, I'm in agreement with, of course, Malvo on this one. Again, no lies, just straight facts that's been talked out of this one as far as the hate train is concerned. Still happening, right? Even though so many people are reacting, of course, to the Slip and Slide song. And now we have a whole beat and a whole interaction. And it is said, dancehall nice again, a good upliftment for the culture in itself, in its entirety. So again, big up to Masicka for leading the way, for starting off. Let's call it the Slip and Slide rhythm, but big up to Genius, Hill and Gully rhythm. Yeah.
You never go to school when Hill and Gully ride a player. From school, so busy take it from them time. The elephant take it from them time. No Masicka.
Bamas, I'm not sure if you're here in support or you're just here to spam my channel. I'm not sure if you're here to support or you're here to spam my channel, but
Come take it from them time. They want to allow the man a bomb clock loan, man. I want to stay so. When people are do good, I like the good, man, and stop find negative for talk. What me realize, say TikTok force on for chat fuckery for no get like. And that me realize. TikTok force on for post.
Not just TikTok only, there's other platforms. There's YouTube, right? TikTok is a whole new world over there. And then you have, of course, YouTube is a whole new world over here too. So I think it's on the both it's on both sides, where sometimes we're out here and we're just like not doing the right work, and as far as we just run with certain narrative. So I would just say, not just in that area, but of course, Malvo, I guess because you're over on the TikTok world, over the TikTok world. But it's from different angles, once wherever the social media access is, I believe that's where you'll be able to find certain things.
Negative things, talk negative things, bash people, forget a reaction. So sometimes me not even stop on someone on a comment or someone on a post, because I realize when I try to. You see what I say? Because people for argue, for comment, for say all sort of things. Allow the youth alone, man. A Masicka time now. So nothing no blood clot, no can't stop it. Masicka, I do him thing. Him a build him craft. Him a get better every day. Allow the blood clot, man. The man bad. A bad artist.
All right, big up for that one. Malvo Entertainment, well said. I am in agreement with you. All right, moving on into the Masicka universe. All right, a summer banger. And this one we have King Philip Official. He had a video posted in the Masicka universe. Let's take a look. All right, big up King Philip for that one. Big up to King Philip for that one. All right, let's see what else we have inside of the Masicka universe here. We do have a few more videos here. Let me see. I have so much videos, guys. All right. Let's see this one right here. All right, let's.
Masicka. All right, guys, I've had enough. Masicka, this message for you. When you gonna reach the USA, please? When you gonna reach the USA? I need to see you. Like, guys, I need to be at his concert. I need to be at his concert. And I will tell you right now, we are going to shut it the fuck down. From 2018, when he dropped Top Farm, I have loved Masicka, okay? So we need to see him. Like, we need him. We will shut it down. Masicka, when you gonna reach the USA? Ah! All right, guys, I've had enough. Masicka, this message for you. When you gonna reach the USA, please? When you gonna reach the USA? I need to see you. Like, guys, I need to be.
All right. All right. Big up for that one. Big up to that one. All right. So that would be for the Be the Diva as well, of course, pleading. Just keep your notifications on. Be the Diva, of course. Check to see, you know, when the shows are going to happen, where he's going to be, and who knows, you may not catch him in the US, but you might catch him in different areas. But of course, you know, it's good to see where the fans, of course, you know, from all over, you know, and it was a good video to see today, because a lot of people, they were saying that, oh, you know, Masicka doesn't have international fans, but you know, look at this, who knows, right? So big up to the Diva, of course, wanting to see a show, wanting to have a show with Masicka, and wanting to know when he's going to be in the US. So big up to her. But again, notifications on, of course, Be the Diva. That way you can know where he's going to be at what time and when. All right. We also have Inside the Universe as well. No other than, of course, Miss Davi herself. She makes me laugh so much, guys. But, you know, she's just raw and passionate, and I am in love with it. Davi, let's play her video. That way you guys can take a look on Davi.
Up on the money. Remember, son, a girl now give on a free fuck on a song, and I'm telling you that in a boy. Up on the money. Yeah, let me make sure I collect food whole on a song, yeah. No ride, and I get no. Rock clap, boy. I must have 2 minutes bagger. You're gonna not give me. One no we keep crying on. Money no fi do me, tell me a papa. Me that mix up and bagger, no phone that give me. No mix up no day I saw. Go on if you know why you mix up.
All right, big up to Davi for that one. Oh my goodness, never a dull moment with her. She made me laugh so much. Big up to her. Big up to the video. That she has a few of those videos that she have over on her channel over on TikTok. It's always a good look. Always good, you know, good look to see her posting her videos. As well. She has a few memes over there as well. I need to get some memes of Davi. Never a dull moment. Let's keep it going, guys. We have from Baby Girl. What's that? Lali. Did I say that right? These names, guys. These names. Let's just call her Baby Girl. All right. So here we have another one from Baby Girl. Hold on. Just a second, guys. I think there's no sound coming out of this one. Hold on. All right, I think I'm gonna unshare and share again. StreamYard has been a little bit difficult. I'm gonna again. All right, let's play again and here. Let me see if I can. All right, here we go.
There's like a few with me personally. I look.
All right, start.
I don't know about y'all, but I definitely love the fact that the Genius decided to open up the Hill and Gully ride with them to other artists. There's like a few where me personally I look forward to hear, like Moa here, Governor, Moa here, Idonia Panic too. Like
I heard the governor today, and I'm not mad at it. I heard the governor today, and I'm not mad at it at all. I don't think he would be my favorite. But I'm not mad at it. Kudos to the artist, kudos to governor. I like the clipping of the video that I saw so far. So yeah. Who else did I see today? There's a few that I saw rather today. Let's see something here.
it's, a couple other artists who I really want to hear. And even some of the artists them where people may not know about. I just want to hear. I love the whole energy, I love the vibe. I love the fact for say it in time for summer, and it's such a switch up from the regular, bad man and chopping and stamming and, walk a shoot down wherever in a for short. Like, I'm just glad to say it's just a break from all of that. Because I was getting tired of skipping songs. Because, nowadays, like, normally, like, when you listen to one song, it's like you listen to about 5. Because the 5 have the same content and it's just the same thing. This is definitely a good look for the culture. And I so like the look of cultural dances, them, and things we are going right now. The fact that it opened up a whole wave of conversation for people to even know, like, the roots and where certain things are come from. So it's a good look overall. It's a win. A win is a win. The genius win with that one, yeah. And then I already know some Masicka. Masicka song, go on, pan the rhythm. So looking forward to hear the rest of them.
All right, baby girl, thank you so much for that. We appreciate your views on that. So again, while the Hill and Gully rhythm is in full effect, we have heard from a few artists already. Again, she spoke about Governor, but Governor previewed his song already. And again, I'm not mad at the Governor. Yesterday, we spoke about Silk Boss previewing his song already. I also heard from Turbulence as well previewing his song already. I heard a little snippet today from Tifa as well. I really like the Tifa, and I'm hoping that her song will be cleared. Again, I did see a video from the Genius coming out today talking about that he's been getting a lot of information, a lot of feedback as far as from the songs, people sending them their song, but it does have to be done in the right way, and they just have to give him time. So again, big up to Stephen the Genius for, of course, putting such a rhythm that is out there, So I would ask, everyone, who they want to hear next on the rhythm. I know that I'm highly anticipating the Nige boy. I said it today and I'll say it again. I'm highly anticipating the Nige boy. I've seen some videos and I've seen some clippings of him, and I was like, I can't wait. And I did hear the cranium as well. Tell you guys what. Let me go ahead and because I believe I had, hold on here. I heard that the iOctane, so I'm gonna just play the iOctane really quickly for you guys. Hold on, so much videos, and I have so much videos. Hold on, let's play the iOctane, guys. Hold on, let's see. All right, hold on. All right, why is this? Oh my god. All right, I'm gonna unshare again. Why is my StreamYard acting like this? Hold on. Let me try one more time, guys. I don't know why it's happening. Why it's behaving like this. Hold on. Let's see here. All right, let's do the iOctane again. Let's roll it right back.
It's carried back. Oh God, Steve, I'm sorry. Young look at them in our carry. Me have a couple days to be charging. Yes, but I'm fat pussy girl, I'm a party. Baby, yeah, but take a cocky big so. Make your wine and tap up and tip so. Big body girl when you dip so. Nah. People black can't fix up, baby. Me love you 'cause you no mix up. Some gyal a chichi get some big up. Young gun, gyal a bad man inna your hole. Gyal a pussy good, you line with cool. Murder like when a paper you fool. Make me give your car, give your money, give your gold. Whoa.
All right, love the fun. It should be about fun, guys. And you can definitely tell the fun that iOctane is having from this one. Love to see it, just having fun with the music, you know what I mean, in the studio, just vibing, and it was really a good look to see. We know that we also have Elephant Man on the track as well, and this is a clipping from Elephant Man as well.
She give me a call, she can't believe that when the whole man dropping me supple and far, bucket and far,
all right, big up to Elephant Man for that one, as well. And again, as I mentioned earlier, there's also Governor that is also on the rhythm as well. You know, I heard the Governor and I like that one. Tifa, I saw a preview from her today. I hope that hers get cleared because it's a really good look. You know that Tifa, she's extremely talented female artist, and I would love to hear hers get cleared. Highly anticipating Nige Boy as well. I think they're working on the video right now. Him and the Genius working on the video, right? So I'm just waiting for his drop. Who else did I see today? I did saw Turbulence a couple days ago. And I did saw some other artists that I'm not too much so familiar with. And I don't even know if some of those artists' songs have gotten cleared as yet. And I did saw what's his name again? What is his name again? The artist name again. Oh my goodness. I forgot what his name again. Oh my goodness. I forgot what his name is, but there's so many artists, guys, that I would love to see on the rhythm as well. I would love to see both old and new artists, you know, be a part of the project. As far as an older artist standpoint, I would love to hear Anthony B's take on this rhythm. I would love to see Monga on this rhythm as well. And I know lots of people were saying Idonia, but I'm not mad at Idonia. I'm not mad at Idonia being on the rhythm as well. But there's so many different artists. I know people were saying about RDX, but there's so much things happening right now as far as RDX is concerned. I'm not sure if that would be a factor as well. But, you know, just like the WYFL rhythm, so much vibe, so much fun. It's really good when we have another rhythm that's, you know, that's out there that is gonna dominate the space well. So love all the artists, you know, how they're doing their thing, you know, sharing their artistry, right? They're having fun, and they're really connecting with the vibe and of the rhythm as well. So this rhythm is exactly what the culture needs. I mean, some people are divided about it, but I would say this is what the culture needs. Love to see people dressing up. They are dancing, just kind of like going down memory lane and type of thing. And of course, you know, just having fun. I do have, let me see, a clipping. A lot of clip. Hold on, let me see something here. Give me 1 second here. All right, just sharing some sentiments again from Nico as far as the slip is concerned. Let me just double check because I know that my StreamYard has been acting weird.
No, Genius, come to the front line. I remember you produce a bad rhythm, slip on slide, Masicka, you know. Make a girl in waistline and move back again, you know. Girl a wine and a bubble, you know. But me need fear I don't upon the rhythm. Me need fear govern upon the rhythm. And me need fear Asian upon the rhythm.
Yeah, so let's kind of pause there. So Nico Fire had a few words, of course, for the genius based on his take, who you want to see on the rhythm. And so said, so done. We have heard the governor so far. And we have heard the Asian. I heard the Asian. Yes, he was the one that I forgot to mention. Haitian, yes, I heard his rendition on it, and I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. I think I might need to listen to it a few more times or hear the complete song. In its sense, very creative, I must say, very creative. I love when an artist tap into their creativity. But Nico Fire is just having a few words as far as the genius is concerned, who he wants to see on the rhythm. So it's a good look. 3Z Records in the building. Big up yourself, 3Z Record. Thank you for being on the live for tonight. Big up yourself. Thank you for being here. Big up yourself. Big up yourself. Let's just run that one back from Nico Fire.
No, genius, come to the front line. I remember you produce a bad rhythm, slip and slide, Masicka, you know. Make a girl in waistline and move back again, you know. Girl a wine and a bubble, you know. But me need fear I don't upon the rhythm. Me need fear govern upon the rhythm. And me need fear Asian upon the rhythm. More let you some female artists do, you know. Me need fear Canterbury Harlin, Pampote upon the rhythm. The queen of dancer, a lot of Spice. Me hear Spice and mash up the rhythm, you know. Me can't hear it. We need some bad artists. And some artists will drop some song for the girl them. And we'll bring back dancehall to the whining and the bubbling and the daggering and the whole full joy itself, man and woman. All who agree with me, you know, comment and tell me, you know. I want to tag the artists them to me just call, you know. We need them on the rhythm like no. Front eye line. We need them on the rhythm like no. You know, bread for float. You know chefs go already, you know. Every girl know. A bubble time now. A summer time now. Why?
Guys, I was talking on mute. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. I was talking on mute, guys. Sorry about that. All right. So I'm not, I'm literally in agreement with Nico Fire as far as getting those artists out and getting those artists on those on the rhythm. Of course, summer is around the corner, and we want to have the vibe going. Clearly, you see the artists, you're having so much fun making their music. And so far, I'm not mad at the list. I'm not mad at the list that he has so far. And a couple of those persons already, we know that their work is being done on the rhythm. Of course, you know that Haitian is already on the rhythm, not just Haitian, but we know that Governor is also on the rhythm as well. I don't know name was called. Who knows? Let's see if I don't know will be on the rhythm. If not, that's okay. But let's just keep it going. Tapping into the culture, tapping into the artistry. We love to see it. Being creative and just having fun. Oh, Cranium. Cranium was the artist I was trying to remember earlier, and I could not remember his name. So I did see Cranium as well, and I am not mad at his either. I saw him in the studio working on his rendition of his song on the Hill and Gully rhythm, and I wasn't mad at it at all. So again, lot of good work coming out of the rhythm so far. I would love to see the train going and get back dancehall into that juggling vibe, as you know that we used to do it in the past. So again, just big up to Genius, and just big up to the artists who have was considering, and also who has their song on the rhythm so far. We love to see it. All right. We love to see it. There's also a public announcement from J Progress as far as the Hill and Gully rhythm is concerned, and I do see other people sharing in that sentiment as well, as far as what they would love to see on the rhythm, not just the artists themselves, but as far as the content and the lyrics as well. So take a look based on what J Progress had to say regarding the rhythm.
Them. We hear the Ilangoli rhythm. Me just want to make you know. It's a girl rhythm. A girl song figure up on the rhythm. We don't want to hear no chopping song and no gun song and no bad man song on the rhythm. A girl song. If you have the bad man song, it have to be a song where you bad up the girl thing. If otherwise, lower the Ilangoli rhythm. You know hear the rhythm? And no chopping rhythm that. And no nothing to talk about no beast and no money and none of them kind of something there. That rhythm there, a rhythm for make girl whine and move them waistline. That rhythm there, a daggering rhythm for dagger pan girl. If I know them, they uno come with, uno leave the rhythm alone. See, Masicka lead out by example there. Ilangoli rhythm tell you straight, the rhythm, the beat, the everything in the rhythm in itself tell you exactly what the rhythm is about. A girl rhythm, wind up rhythm, daggering rhythm, and all of these things. If I know that ya come with pan the rhythm, make that one ya pass. All right.
All right. So, all right, everybody have their own views and their own take on the rhythm so far. I'm not mad at his take. I love to see how Masicka lead out and just make it about the ladies. And as when it comes to the ladies, I cannot be mad. I cannot take away from that sentiment. Summer dancing up, winding, everybody couple up and just having fun. So, let's keep it to the ladies. Keep it to the ladies. None of the chopping songs. Nika had the same sentiment as well for the ladies, them to wind up and just have a whole lot of fun. So again, saw this video and I wanted to share it because it was just a little bit into the whole madness, and I think it's only fun for me to share it. Just to kind of like back up what both Nico and J Progress was saying. Hold on, let me see 1 second here. Let me see here. Here we go. Just some messing around, guys. I saw it and I was laughing so hard. So, and it's just so funny. It's like literally almost after I just saw those two videos. And of course, just a little funny moment, and I just wanted to share it with you guys. Hold on for a second here.
Steve drop a new rhythm called Ilangoli from where the current. And me, Joe Lion, say me have a Senegal road, a Union Vibrant. Me know you have the ability to do it. So just take this, brother, and give me something mad. Let me send it go give Steve. Hold this. Me hear the rhythm, my lad. Let's squeeze the rhythm and let's talk in, my lad. Ready? Yeah. Rastafari forever. Yeah. Rastafari forever. In the morning, in the evening, in the night time. Rastafari, we make the sun shine. Rastafari forever. What do you mean? Now watch me show you the man bumbuckler deal them with me. Let me show you how you deal with them with me, boy. One, two, for the scene. For the gallon, for the good home. Ready. Female alone can ride and I penis. Female alone can ride and I penis. Female alone can ride and I. Tell a boy with a guy and not high. Female alone can ride and I penis. Female alone can ride and I penis. Female alone can ride and I. Finger cut in your poop, you sanctify girl. Keep sex straight, me now go remix. I get your wall, me now baby. Come in on my room like a big
Oh my god, hey guys, I'm telling you, it's such a good thing to be Jamaican. Oh my god, we take nothing serious. Well, honestly, we're probably the most unserious people on this planet. I'm telling you, we take things so seriously, but at the same time, we literally don't. Right. So I saw the video and I literally just had to play it just for an interactive moment, especially sign those two videos with J Progress and with Nico. It was just something really I wanted to play to get a little laugh out of. So we love what we're seeing. speaking of love, what we're seeing, there are times out there when we're not liking so much what we're seeing. I did came across this video with from Gaza headquarters talking about it's a glorious day to be Gaza. And I don't know what's so glorious to be, to be under Gaza, but let's find out, guys, what he has to say.
For rep for the artists who are larger than life, the artists who are above all of them, the artists who are on top of the food chain. It feels so good for rep for Vibes Cartel. I swear to God, victory. $500,000 in a one day. $500,000, one day,
I don't know why would he start off with that $500,000, but you guys are supposed to be at $500,000 though. You guys are supposed to be in $500,000 Gaza headquarters because you know why? You guys have the largest fan base out there. So getting to $500,000, that should be like, easy peasy for you guys. But it's just so funny talking about the $500,000. Why just $500,000, right? That's all that you guys have, to bring to the table. The mere fact that you just have the views. Who is talking about victory? Like, I don't hear anybody still talking about victory. Who is talking about victory except for Gaza fans? So, it's kind of weird, not kind of, but really weird that all that you guys have to bring to the table is the views. There's much more than just your views.
Victory, #1 pan US. All drawn a video above all of
Not anymore, because you guys are right back. Your guys are right at #4 right now. So, all right. So we're talking about the streams, we're talking about the charts. What else is there that you guys can bring to the conversation?
the R&B and rap artists them stand firm at #1. We remember when La Cabra dropped and the baby crooks them when I had no brain, because I remember crocodile brain liquid, So you see who are rep for mass.
Don't worry about the brain, long lasting and lasts for decades and decades and time. So when there is no longer a Gaza, we will still be here and we will still be representing. So don't worry about the brain, right? You guys need to worry about your brain, because sheep, I would love to see and study a sheep brain, because you guys are probably the worst of it all, right? Literally have no sense whatsoever. Anywhere the wind go, anywhere the wind flow, that's literally where you guys are. Right. So I would love to really see a study of a sheep brain, because that's exactly what you guys are. Right. So you're not here to talk about the impact. You're not here to talk about how well the song is doing or the artist is doing. You're just calling to tell us the numbers and what else. Right. Where is this song trending? What are people saying about the song? Right. What about the lyrics? What's happening with your artist? What can we expect? Right. But you're out here trying to demean another fan base, right? Try to talk down to another fan base. But you know what? It's always said that people tend to, of course, tear down other people. That way they can feel better about themselves. But guess what, my friend? Tearing down Masicka's fan base is not going to allow you to feel better about what's happening in the Gaza right now. Because literally there's nothing happening in the Gaza right now. Speaking of the Gaza, when can we expect that so-called album?
Nana brain. La Cabra hit song. In case of 18 days that get dash way.
You're counting. Oh my goodness. You guys have so many time on your hands that you guys will literally be out there counting 18 days. Wow, we can't make this up. Like, you're literally out there counting within 18 days, right? But remember, what I know, that was not even 5 or 10 or 15 days, much less 18 days, right? That good song that you guys dropped, right? That literally fell straight to the floor. You guys were so embarrassed by it. You guys didn't want to talk about it, right? Any at all. This victory song that you guys have, yes, it have, the views happening right now, right? What else can we see about the song except that the streams are there, right? The mediocre lyrics that you guys have on the song, right? The other songs that you guys are heavily promoting for the year so far, and none of those songs are hitting. That's what we need to talk about, right? Not try to demean or talk down about other fan base, but talk about the literal mirror, when we hold up that mirror so you guys can see what literally happening over there on the Gaza, right? Who else is over there to represent Vibes Cartel? Because he's over there fighting for their life, trying to be relevant, try to be of some relevance, right? What happened to Sean Storm? What happened to Tommy Lee? Nobody over there to represent for the Gaza over there. But instead, what we're doing is to try to tear down other artists. That's what we're doing. This tear down campaign that literally isn't working, right? What's going on, my friend? What's happening with what's happening over there with Vibes Cartel?
Boasty, hit. Masicka change the game of dancehall.
Boasty is a hit, my friend. Boasty is a hit song, literally, for the month of April. Boasty is the most streamed, and let's just say one of the most, because I would be lying if I said it, the most talked about song, right? But literally, Boasty is the #1 streamed song in Jamaica for April. Not only that, but one of the most talked about song in April. Which song for Cartel was being talked about in April? That's where we talk about the facts and not the emotion, my friend.
Backside, 20 days, that dash way.
All right, so now we're adding by 2. So now we're 18 days and now we're 20 days in. Right, we cannot make this up, people, where these people just go out and they fabricate stories. So again, what you're gonna say, Slip and Slide only have what, 22 days? So we have 18, 20, we're gonna have 22 days so far. Come on, my friend, be serious.
The crooks them all go as far and say a summer song backside. Then dash your Boasty and say a Slip and Slide a summer song now. So all on there.
Nobody dashed throw away Boasty, my friend. Nobody did, right? We have a new song to promote, right? And we are here promoting Boasty and we're promoting Slip and Slide. What's wrong with that? It's not my fault you guys have no song to promote for the summer, but what you guys can do is you can leave from your headquarters and you can go to Vibes Cartel, right? And you can let him know, listen, hey, you guys are out here starving and you guys need desperately a hit song. How about that? Versus talking about other artists.
Boasty feel.
To say Boasty feel, come on. Boasty feel in what way? Come on. Are you serious? And all the shuffling and shuffling, you cannot looking at the camera. Looking at the camera and say Boasty feel, because you can't.
Me did tell no still I remember, you know. Me dey on the road every day, you know, say not even taxi me no see pass me and Boasty.
This man lie. So you're saying that, all right, then for an artist to be considered a hit song, you have to hear it on the radio only, right? And even if you hear it on the radio, you want to come on your video or your lie, or you come on your video until we see you hear it in a taxi, right? But y'all are on a tearing down campaign, you know, with the artists out there for prop up Vibes Cartel, but it's still not working. Nobody believe this shit, bro. Right? Show me where victory is trending right now. Show me where people are making videos and I say victory, people in them community, or you see people out there heavily dance to Slip and Slide, right? It only makes sense, right? Masicka drop Boasty and then he drop Slip and Slide, right? So which means Slip and Slide is gonna have the edge right now because obviously it's the new song that dropped and everybody's reacting to it. But what does Vibes Cartel have out there that everybody's reacting to? Can you tell me, please? Because I don't know. I don't see anything.
No Slip and Slide. Hit song it have a run this summer.
This year the fuck.
See me go. And next month, that dash reto. Masicka.
Wow. Y'all have nothing out there. Because, I mean, why are you coming out here? This video was dropped today, a few hours ago. Why are you coming out here and why are you guys specifically talking about other artists and you guys are not talking about anything about this? Don't you guys have a song out there to promote? Ever since when Boasty dropped, I'm not even gonna talk about Life of Sin, right? But when Boasty dropped, right, all I do when I come out here and I talk about Boasty every single day. I don't have time to come out here and I talk and elaborate about other artists with other artists out there do. I mean, there are things happening in the space too, but obviously my conversation surround Boasty. No Slip and Slide drop, and my conversation is surrounded with Slip and Slide, right? So explain to me, like, you guys, don't have a song for promote, you don't have Victory for promote. I'm gonna hear when I come out and I say, oh my goodness, Victory is the best thing since sliced bread. But instead, you guys come out here on a tear down campaign to tear down the artist to say, oh, hit or not hit. When the whole time you guys don't even know what a hit song is. Because you come out and say, boy, Victory, they have 500K. Oh, and it upon US iTunes. That's it? That's your thing? What makes a song a hit song? Or what makes a song a hit song? Come on, bro. you're fucking too old for this shit, bro. Like, I see gray hair all over you. So you should have a little bit more sense than this, but you're a sheep. So I get it. I completely get it. I understand. I have O'Shane in the building. Big up yourself, O'Shane. Thank you for joining in on the live for tonight. Thank you for typing in the chat tonight. Big up yourself, O'Shane. Thank you for joining in on the live for tonight. Big up yourself.
Boy, I mean, no know. Are your fans them still? You saying to your fans them start telling the truth?
But stop saying fans though, because all of y'all were Masicka fans prior to the whole riff with Vybz Kartel, and a lot of you guys are still fans, right? A lot of you guys, of course, were fully fans, right? So, you know, the drift happens, and we get it that you guys are madly upset, and that's okay, right? At some point in time, hopefully, you guys will get over it, right? But as far as right now, you guys cannot say, right? All those people who are viewing, all those people are streaming, all those people are reacting. Those are all Masicka fans, right? I mean, they are fans because they like it and they're interacting with it. But you cannot say that those are all one side movement people. Because when I see people posting videos, a lot of these people are just regular people. They don't say one side or they don't say crux or whatever the case may be, right? They are just responding because they like the song, they like the artist, dummy. So that's something that you definitely need to look into.
Y'all go see how you're fine at it song. But you know what go around every foolishness you drop, them say at it song, and it make you feel comfortable. Because me
feeling comfortable, my friend? What do you call comfortable? Do you see Masicka like running around on social media, posting every 2 seconds to get a viral moment on TikTok and all of that stuff? Or do you see him in the studio working? Or you don't see many at all? So I don't know, what are you getting at in terms of comfortable? Masicka is literally the most consistent artist in dancehall right now. From over the years, from many, many years. Comfortable. Wow. That's where we're at with it right now. Comfortable.
tell you straightforward, your career now left Jamaica. I swear to God. You know.
Wow. These people are crazy. Right? It already left, my friend. It already left. But thank God if it's, you know, you guys are people. If it up to you guys alone, I'm telling you, people believe this shit, bro. You can't make this up. These people are out here making these videos. You cannot make this shit up, the things that they come out here and say.
I left Jamaica. Blinds. You fit thank God for the mockers them. Me say you.
All right, so here, no. So if I don't know if you realize the Gaza strategy. So first him come out and him talk about the little stream where Kartel have, and the mere fact that he was on the US ITU #1, right? And then he talked about Masicka, you know, this and that and the third, and then now he's on the alkaline rant right now. So you see what he's literally targeting, right? The two most talked about dancehall artists right now. That's what he's targeting, because, right, they have to tear down other artists for their artists to look good. Because if they can say these things, then they're hoping that you're gonna believe them. Right? So that's why we have to be mindful, and we just have to understand what's happening out here. Not from an emotional standpoint, but from a factual standpoint.
For worship the mockers them, because the mockers them. Yeah. If you thank God for the mockers them. Because that's
all right, this is not my fight. This is the vendetta fight. I'll have the vendetta deal with that part over there. But of course, I wanted to definitely shake up the narrative. Of course, bullshit was spoken. Stop talk about, you know, Masicka, talk about Vybz Kartel. When are we gonna get a hit? When are we gonna, how much song does he have for the year so far? I believe he has probably like 20 songs for the year so far. Out of the 20 songs, like which of these songs made an impact, right? A real impact for the people. The people are talking about it, the people are relating to it, right? From an organic standpoint, right? It's not just about the views only, it's about the lyrics, it's about the quality, it's about the growth. And we're not literally seeing any of those things, right? So these are things that we definitely need to take a look into. Of course, whenever we have people just run out and just, you know, talk just madness, right? People love to talk about madness. And of course, you want to be able to push back on those narrative. So it's just to keep the energy focus, you know, focus on Masicka, all Masicka related. Controversy sell, but you know, that's not what we're here to sell. You know, we're here to sell the music, right? Sell Masicka music, of course. So we promote and represent the Masicka brand. Speaking of promotion, the album is around the corner, right? Summer is approaching, our hands will be full, right? Let's keep the support going for the artists. Streaming by Masicka Music on all major platform, guys, on all major platform. Cannot stress it enough. Cannot stress it enough, guys. You know, it's a wonderful thing where we can definitely come out and we can talk about our artist, the great work that he's doing, and not fall into things that people may say, right? Again, the artist does not need protection. The artist does not need to you know, need protection from anyone. But of course, it's the music, and things happen in and outside of the music. And again, he knows what he's doing. I trust that he knows what he's doing. So again, definitely big up to the artist and the great work that he's doing so far. Yeah, and we love to see what's happening. All right, Fully Toucher in the building. Thank you, Fully Toucher, for those 5 gifted membership on the live for tonight. Big up yourself, Fully Toucher, for those 5 gifted membership. Big up yourself, Fully Toucher. Thank you for your support on the live for tonight. All right, thank you, Fully Toucher, for those 5 gifted membership on the live for tonight. Let's see who our lucky winners are. So we have A Summers with a gifted membership. We also have CG with a gifted membership. We also have Boss Head with a gifted membership. We also have Machiavelli with a gifted membership. And we also have Philip Detta for a gifted membership. Big up yourself to all of those gifted members. And big up yourself, Fully Toucher, for gifting the chat, the live rather, with those 5 gifted membership for tonight. Big up yourself, Philip Detta. Thank you for being on the live for tonight. Big up to each and every one of you guys who took the time to pass through. It's a Masicka Thursday night live. And of course, it's a takeover Thursday where we talk about, of course, we already talked about things slip and slide. And we also talked about Boasty still climbs, right? Boasty still climbs. And of course, again, you know, and I would just direct this straight to Gaza headquarters and to anyone representing the Gaza right now. You know, we need, you know, when is there's going to be well, not I need, but you guys need. We need to see a real hit. And when can we see a real hit that's coming out of the Gaza? Stop tearing on other artists. Stop tearing down what other artists are doing. And just find a hit song. Just find a hit song. Find, you know, a song that's trending, that's impactful, one that will not just hit the wall. It's not about the streaming alone, guys. It's about the impact. It's about the depth of the song, and you guys are definitely missing that. The court last night. I know I didn't see it, you know, Fully Touch, but I kind of hear a little bit about it. And then now you're asking if I saw it, you make me want to go see it if it's still available. So I could probably take a look after the live. Maurice Daly in the building. Big up yourself, Maurice Daly. It's a pleasure to have you here on the live for tonight. Big up to one and all. Big up to one and all. Thank you guys for being here tonight. I mean, guys, the conversation has been good. Not the longest conversation that we've had, but it's been a good conversation for tonight. Shout out to each and every one of you guys who passed through on the live for tonight. Oh, you call my name? Of course you probably would have. That's probably the only reason why you asked me if I saw the court last night. Way over there, call my name, say Fully Toucher. You over there, call my name. That's me ears that ring, you know. But I sleep when me ears that ring. Maybe that's why. Oh, I will see. All right, so definitely. All right, so now the anticipation is building. So I definitely will take a look over the court for last night. Did you call in or were you just in the chat? Did you call in or were you on the chat? Oh, not me. All right. Okay. I'll go watch it. Fine. I'll go watch it. All right, guys. All right. Big up to each and everyone for passing through tonight. Fully touch as per usual. Thank you for your support on the live for tonight. Big up yourself. It's a pleasure to have you here. Maurice Daly, you probably just joined. I don't know if you were in the bush watching and then you just commented, but big up yourself, Maurice Daly. You can catch us on the playback. Philip Letta, big up yourself. Thank you for joining in on the live for tonight. O'Shane, big up yourself. Thank you for being on the live for tonight. 3Z Records, big up yourself. Thank you for being on the live for tonight. Warren Mothersill, big up yourself. Bamas, big up yourself. Thank you for passing through tonight. King J, big up yourself. Thank you for passing through. Josie, big up yourself. Thank you for passing through. Thank you for your support on the live for tonight. Ricochet, big up yourself. Thank you for passing through. Siobhan, big up yourself. Thank you for passing through. Great Normal, big up yourself. Thank you for passing through. And thank you for your support on the live for tonight. DL Citadelian was here earlier as well. Big up DL Citadelian for passing through. Also, Shinzi Lamarta was also here. Big up. Thank you for passing through. Kwesi was also here. Big up yourself, Kwesi. Thank you for passing through. Let's see who else do we have here. Diana this year was here earlier. Big up Diana this year. Thank you for passing through. Kyle was also here. Big up Kyle. Thank you for passing through. One Side Place was also here. Big up yourself, One Side Place. Thank you for passing through for tonight. Untouchable was also here. Big up yourself, Untouchable. Thank you for passing through for tonight. Thank you for passing through. It's been a pleasure, guys. It's been an honor hanging out with you guys for tonight. Hanging out with you guys tonight. Thank you for your continuous support. Thank you for always showing up. Thank you for always being here. And I will definitely, guys, catch you on the next one. Big up yourself, guys.